Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to 22 News at 4. I'm Ciara Speller. We're going to have our top 4 at 4 in just a moment. But first, let's have a look at commuter traffic and weather with Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis. Brian, feeling like a nice May day out there.
If you like today, you're going to love tomorrow. We'll talk about our chances for 80-degree heat later this week. Let's take a look at our traffic first. Slowing down here. End of 291 as it merges with the Mass Pike. This is unusual, so be aware of that. Otherwise, no major problems north-south or east-west, so that's good news. But 291 running slowly. Let's take a look at temperatures now. Low 70s to possibly mid-70s. 74 Greenfield and Springfield. 71 Westfield and Northampton. 66 right now for you in Pittsfield. And as expected, dry day, scattered clouds overhead, and we're cruising for a fairly warm day here tomorrow, but there could be a few raindrops around. We'll track those chances with the 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
Now for our top 4 at 4, police are searching for a man who they say was involved in last month's deadly shooting in Holyoke. They've identified 22-year-old Daniel Medina of Holyoke as the suspect at large. Another suspect, 21-year-old Delani Rodriguez, has also been arrested and charged with the murder. On April 18th, officers responded to reports of shots fired on Sargent Street. They found 31-year-old Robert Abreu had been shot. He was taken to Bay State Medical Center and did not survive. Officials say the shooting stemmed from a physical confrontation involving multiple people. Anyone with information on Medina's whereabouts is asked to call the State Police Detective Unit. Well, the war in Iran continues to impact gas prices across the country and right here in western Massachusetts. According to new data from Gas Buddy, the average price of gas in Springfield has risen again. Prices have risen nearly 30 cents since last week, with an average price today of $4.23 per gallon. Meanwhile, the national average price of gas has risen nearly 40 cents per gallon in the last week, averaging $4.42 a gallon. Sunderland voters have said yes to an override question that would raise property taxes to fund the town and school budgets. The question to raise $800,000 in taxes passed 430 to 188. Townwide offices were also on the ballot in Saturday's annual election, but the only contested race was a 4-way contest for 2 seats on the elementary school committee. Amanda Wygant and Joseph Elias were the top vote getters in that race. And across state lines in Connecticut, 12 people are without a home after a fire on Edgewood Street in Hartford. Crews responded just after 1 Sunday morning to a 3-story multifamily home where heavy flames on the 2nd floor spread to the 3rd and damaged a nearby building. Everyone inside made it out safely. The American Red Cross and other agencies are now helping 3 families, including 5 children with temporary shelter. This comes just 1 day after a separate fire displaced another 12 people on the same street. The cause remains under investigation. All right, and now for another check of the forecast with Brian Lapis.
Okay, a dry day here today.
We'd love to see it.
Yeah, we enter into a period where we could see a few showers around starting as early as tomorrow. So clouds and radar are dry now. It'll be a dry evening as well. 22 News Storm Team Skycast, 5 o'clock here this afternoon. Scattered clouds to mostly clear during the evening hours. Overnight, a few clouds drift in after midnight. There they are. And there's the slight chance for an isolated shower tomorrow morning. Mixture of sun and clouds, a little breezy out of the south. High temperature tomorrow, 78 to 82. And then watch out, an isolated shower or 2 tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening for that matter. We'll track those shower chances on 22 News starting at 5.
Trending today, Springfield Public Schools has announced a new service partnership with Chartwell's Dining Services to continue providing their students with fresh and locally sourced food. This new partnership comes as the district's current contract with food management company Sodexo will expire. Chartwell's will offer free breakfast, lunch, and evening meals for all students in the district. The partnership will take effect July 1st. MassDOT is now accepting grant applications for the fiscal year 2027 Industrial Rail Access Program. Applications will be accepted year-round with quarterly review deadlines beginning on June 30th. The grants are intended to enhance the state's rail network and provide businesses improved access to freight rail infrastructure. You can visit our website for more information. And now a look at what we're working on for 22 News starting at 5. 3 of the 7 people charged in the shooting of a Springfield police officer were in Superior Court today. We'll have the latest on this developing case. Also in Springfield, city officials are planning to enhance more neighborhoods in the city. We'll have more on their plans tonight. Plus, it's Celiac Disease Awareness Month, an illness that affects millions of Americans. How one local baker is looking out for those who have this disorder.
Slow going on I-291 as it merges with the Mass Pike, but otherwise traffic is in decent shape. No surprise as we're a little slow downtown as the evening commute gets underway. We will update our chances for showers and thunderstorms tomorrow and for the rest of the week with the 22 News Storm Team forecast on 22 News starting at 5.
All right, Brian, thank you. And we thank you for joining us this afternoon for 22 News at 4. You can join us on TV starting at 5 and get all your local news and weather updates anytime on wwlp.com and the 22 News mobile app.